Hello all, how are we? I hope you're doing good. So as you can tell by the title, I will be waking up at 5 a.m. for a week. So you may be wondering, why would you do that to yourself? Recently, I've just been really stressed with the amount of things that I feel like I have to do. I saw this quote once. I feel like it's on one of those work inspiration posters. It's not about having enough time, it's about making enough time. And it's true. Hey, everyone's got the same 24 hours in a day. It's just what you make of it. I feel like I'm really in my grind set era for some reason. So the plan is to try and sleep by 9:30 p.m. 9:30 to 10. I reckon be in bed by 9:30, fall asleep by 10, and I'm good. And then wake up at 5. And I really want to focus on doing stuff that I know is beneficial to me, but I feel like maybe I don't have enough time in a regular schmegular day to do. Kicking into some healthy habits, sleeping early, waking up early, and just making more time to do stuff that I also need to do. This hopefully will be a successful and productive week, and if not, it'll all crash and burn in flames, and regardless, you will be there to witness it. So get excited. It's currently 8:12, so that means I have to start getting ready for bed. I should be sleeping in an hour. I'm gonna go do that, and I will see you guys in the morning for my first 5 a.m. wake up.
For some reason, my eyes are pretty red. I don't think I slept very well last night. I tried to sleep at 9:30. I think it was closer to like 11. So, eye drops necessary. I'm also really bad at putting eye drops in.
I don't even think you can see anything, but we are at the park. Della has her light up color on.
Okay, guys, it's day one of waking up at 5 a.m. for the week. It is currently 6:48 p.m. And honestly, today wasn't that bad. I hit a bit of a energy dip at 2 p.m.-ish, but I normally do after lunch anyway, so that's not really that unexpected. I was at work all day and then came back and took Zella for another run around in the park, and we walked for like an hour or so. So I'm pretty tired, I'm not gonna lie. And okay, get this. This is so bad. I came home and in my mind, I knew that I had leftover bolognese. So I was like, oh, easy, dinner's sorted for tonight. I'll just come home, have that, and then I can have an early night, sleep by 9:30 like the original plan was. I get home, and yes, I do have the bolognese. It's sitting in my fridge. However, I don't have any pasta, which is really quite disappointing. So I'm gonna have to run to the store, which is the last thing I want to do. The faster I get it done, the faster I can eat and sleep. But now I'm thinking like, oh, should I go and grocery shop for the week? But that means I have to meal plan and do all that kind of stuff, and I really don't want to right now. So I'm gonna run to the freaking supermarket. Oh, Also, another thing that I found from today's experience, because I feel like I'll learn how to get into the routine of things with each day that goes by, but I feel like taking a shower in the morning is actually not the best idea, which may sound counterintuitive because you'd think like, oh, a shower would wake you up and it's probably good if you're waking up super early. But this morning I took a shower and then my hair was wet and I was like, oh, I don't really want to go outside if my hair is wet. Like, I don't want to catch a cold, you know? I don't know. I feel like that's a whole thing that I just want to avoid tomorrow. So oh no. Oh, I was also meant to join a gym today. That was a crazy thought. I don't know why I thought I could do that after work and come back and join a gym. Whoa. But I do want to join a gym ASAP. But anyway, first day, overall, pretty good. I'm feeling pretty tired. I feel like I'll have an easier time falling asleep tonight, which is good news. I'm gonna go grab some pasta from the freaking supermarket. Ugh, so annoying. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I hit the snooze button today. I did. I had my alarm on for 5 and I hit snooze because it was just one of those days. But it's not even 5:30, so I think it's okay. I'm gonna go wash my face and take the dog out for a pee and then go to the gym, apparently. Oh my God. I really don't want to do that. But you know what? It's good for me. It's good for me.
Guys, I'm a stupid idiot girl. Okay, so basically, I told you guys it was a new gym. So, like, I hadn't actually signed up. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna sign up and then, you know, go in and do my workout. And there wasn't any staff because it was 6 a.m. There wasn't actually much staff there. So I was waiting around for, like, a good 20 minutes. And then I got signed up, which took another like 15 minutes, just giving my info and getting the rundown and stuff. So I've signed up and she was like, do you want to start today? And I just fully panicked and I was like, no, we can start tomorrow. Why'd I do that? So I didn't actually do a workout. At least we're signed up. That's a step in the right direction. I will be there ready to conquer tomorrow, not today. I was also just kind of stressed on time because I have work. I have to leave the house at like 8:30. I mean, I have 2 hours. That's me being ridiculous. Less than 2 hours. So I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I won't make it. It's such BS, but whatever. But again, at least we're signed up, right? That's a step in the right direction. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go home and do some work because if I wasn't productive physically, I could be productive mentally. So let's go do that.
End of day 2. I feel tired. Which is a good thing, I guess, because sometimes I really struggle to feel tired at night. So I'll stay up until like 4, which is crazy. It's currently 9:31 and I'm feeling exhausted. So I reckon I'll read a little bit and then hopefully that'll make me even more exhausted. And then I will sleep. It has been a really long day though. Zella's also exhausted, which is great. She was snoring earlier. She's out like a light. Oh my God. Tomorrow we will actually go to the gym and not just sign up, but actually work out. I really hope there's not that many people there because I'm scared. I'm scared to work out in front of other people. I'll see you guys in the morning. But day 2, success. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna lie to you. We had an epic fail of a morning. Basically, I had my alarm set for 5 a.m., you know, because we're doing this 5 a.m. wake up thing. I had my alarm set, everything was hunky-dory, and I honestly don't even remember hitting snooze. Like, I really don't. I must have done it subconsciously or something. I ended up waking up at like 7, which is not good. I slept for an extra 2 hours and I woke up and I was like, huh? How did that happen? How the heck did that happen? So right now, Zella and I are on the way to the park because we have Detector Inspector coming round today, which if you guys aren't familiar with Detector Inspector, which, I mean, that's a ridiculous name for what it is, but it genuinely is called Detector Inspector. I don't know what else to tell you. But basically, they just come in and inspect the house to see if everything's all good. But obviously, my place is pretty small, and I would rather not be there
Also, I don't want Zella to freak out with this random stranger coming into our house. So I thought we should probably get out of the house, and I have some stuff to do. So the plan for the moment, I've had breakfast, she's had breakfast too. I reckon we're just gonna go sit at one of her favorite parks. She will possibly go for a swim while I work on some stuff on my laptop. I did bring my laptop. I literally brought a whole school bag with me, which is crazy. I'm gonna look like an idiot. So yeah, we will be at the park. Come along with us, I guess. You guys don't have a choice. I always say that. I'm like, come along and do this and that. You don't have a choice. I mean, you could click off. You could click off this video. That is a choice you have, but please don't. Please. I swear it's gonna be really entertaining. Okay, so from what I can tell, Detector Inspector has come and gone. We're gonna have a really quick turnaround, and I'm just gonna eat something quickly and then go to the gym for real this time. I don't know if you're not meant to eat before the gym. Like, is that a big no-no? Please let me know in the comments below if you're meant to eat before the gym. Also, it's not gonna be very helpful because I'm gonna do it anyways. So it doesn't really matter what you say right now because it's happening. So if I throw up, that's on you guys. We are on the way to the gym. I feel like that toast was maybe a bad idea, but hey, whatever. Also, I was thinking about this. I feel really bad that I'm not sticking to this full week of waking up at 5 a.m. that I promised you guys. I mean, I doubt you guys care, but I want to stick to my word. So I'm going to add in another day next week and just throw that in because I feel like, you know, I'm a woman of my word. So if I said that I was going to do 6 days, then I will do 6 days.
Okay, so we're back from the gym as well as the supermarket. Honestly, that was pretty successful. However, I really badly embarrassed myself in the gym. I was trying to use one of those, you know, those weight thingies that you can also attach to your leg. You know what I'm talking about? Basically, I was trying to use one of those. And for starters, I couldn't find the leg attachment thing. And there was a girl using it in front of me. So I was like, hey, I'm so sorry to disturb you, but where did you find that? And she was super lovely and was like, oh yeah, they're always kept over here, blah, 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 showed me everything. I was like, cool, awesome, amazing. So then I get to the machine and I didn't know that they were different. They all look the same. Gym equipment is so confusing and there's no instructions on how to use anything, so how am I meant to know what to do? Okay, anyway, I attached this oh my god, it was so bad. So I swapped around the arm attachment for the leg attachment and I was like, this thing's really high up, but whatever, other people are using it, should be fine, right? And like, I'm literally yanking the thing down and hopping my leg up like this, trying to attach it to my leg, and I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Finally attach it and my leg's literally up here, so this can't be right. And I have a look at the other machine. There's an identical machine next to me. It was one of those things that only come down to a certain point, so it's only used for arms. You can't use it for your legs. It doesn't go all the way down. So I was just looking like a freaking idiot with my leg like hanging about in the air. Anyway, it was a little bit of a disaster, but we moved and now it is 5:50 p.m. I still have to do my laundry and cook dinner.
Okay guys, so so change of plans. I was literally in the middle of cooking and I got a message. Basically, I'm trying to sell some furniture since I moved. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. So I completely forgot that I was selling something today and I said I would deliver it. I was meant to do that at 6:30. I'll still deliver it tonight, but I just completely forgot. So I was in the middle of cooking and I was like, oh my god, no, never mind. I'll just microwave my leftovers from the other night. I was meant to bring this to work, but I guess I'll have it for dinner tonight. I'm meant to be leaving the house at 8 p.m. So I'll come back probably by like 9, and that's bedtime. So I don't know if I'm gonna cook or what I'm gonna do. It's so hard. She said 8:30 is fine. So I guess I'm gonna go, and it's like a 30-minute drive. Why am I eating with such a small spoon? I took a teaspoon, why? Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna put my laundry away, put my onion and freaking carrot in the fridge and just cook tomorrow night. And that's it. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Life is not so difficult if you just think for a second, but I barely do. Oh my god, it's so hot. Okay, bye.
Okay, so I've just dropped off the TV. I was selling a TV, I don't know if I mentioned that. Can I just say, I really hate hanging up laundry. That is like the one thing that I think I hate the most. You've already done your washing, you take it out, you gotta freaking put it up, you gotta hang it up, it's gotta dry, and then you've gotta take it off. Are you kidding? Sorry, I just felt the need to rant about that. It was kind of stressful. I literally did that so fast and then hopped in the car and went to sell this TV. But hey, now I have money in my bank account. Not that much, but a little, which is always nice. I'll take a little money. I'll take it any day of the week. It is also currently 8:46. I'm meant to be sleeping in 15 minutes, and it's gonna take me 15 minutes to get home. I reckon I will just get ready for bed, take Zella out for a pee, and then try my best to sleep. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty awake today. So we'll see how we go. But I also want to plan what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. I think I'm not going to do anything crazy. No gym, no nothing. I think I'm just going to do some work, which is very much needed. We will see you in the morning. See you in the morning, guys. Bright and early, as per usual. Not today, though. Today was not that early. We won't talk about it, okay? I'm sorry. But tomorrow, 5 a.m. Be there or be square.
Okay. Whoa. I reckon I'm just gonna do minimal makeup today. So just brows and mascara. It wasn't super hard getting out of bed today. I mean, it was pretty hard. And I did lie in for an extra 5 minutes. But overall, it was okay. I'm up. Hey, I'm up. And Adam, as they say. Also, every time I've gotten up at 5 a.m., I can always hear one of my neighbors that's up and having a conversation with someone, or it's the TV, I can't tell, but yeah, there's always one neighbor of mine that's up, and hey, I respect it. I'm about to cook my veggies that I cut up last night to make dinner before I forgot that I had to sell my TV, which actually this has worked out pretty well because I just got back home and I'm pretty tired and everything's kind of prepped. My onions chopped, I don't have to do that anymore. So that's cool. Okay, now I know some of you are gonna think that this is not the best setup, but give me a break. I don't actually have a desk or a dining table in my house, so there's not really many places for me to work. And you know what? I just want to sit down comfortably, and this, quite frankly, is comfortable. I've got my little B&B grandma table, and you know what? I see nothing wrong with this, so say what you will, but this is my setup. It's 8:12. This is not what I was planning for at all. I thought I was going to be getting ready for bed in the next 15 minutes, but that's just not going to happen. I reckon I'm going to work for at least half an hour, 45 minutes. I was just finishing I just got stuck into finishing this video, but it's 10:03 p.m. right now. That's past my bedtime. I guess it's not super past my bedtime that I can't wake up at 5, but realistically I'm probably gonna get ready for bed now. I'll probably be sleeping by 10:30, 11. See, this is the thing, guys. It takes me a really long time to go to sleep, which is really annoying, especially for this week of waking up early. And also just for life, that's just a general thing. Let's say latest I sleep by 11. I have 6 hours of sleep, which is actually pretty good. It's just annoying because I still have my makeup on. Let me know in the comments below if you have this struggle too. When you're so almost ready for bed, I'm in my house clothes. I'm wearing my pajama shirt under here. Under this. I don't know, like I'm in bed basically. And you're telling me that I have to take my makeup off? Ugh. It's the worst. Anyway, comment below if you know that struggle. That was a silly thing to say. Okay, don't mind the messy room, but I thought I would show you Miss Ma'am. Look at her. She's so tired. I need to stop yapping to you guys and get ready for bed. I'll see you guys bright and early in the morning. Good night. For some reason, I woke up violently hungry, so I'm gonna have some yogurt now and then have a proper breakfast later. Mini breakfast.
Here is my second breakfast at 7:23 a.m.
Guys, I hate to say it, but tomorrow's 5 a.m. wake up is not happening. It's currently 12:54. It's almost 1 a.m. and it's just not happening. So we've got 2 days out of the week that I won't be waking up at 5 a.m. So we will do a makeup day for it. We'll pick 2 days next week, so you guys get the full 7 days. It's just, yeah, it's been a long day today. You know, life happens and that's okay. I'm not going to be hard on myself about that. It just sucks because I really wanted to commit to this, you know? Some things are out of your control sometimes and that's okay. I will be back. I'll see you guys on the next day that I wake up at 5. I'm so sorry. Alright guys, I feel like I left off exactly in this position a couple days ago, but today is Monday. It's been 4 days since I kind of gave up on the waking up at 5 a.m. thing, but I did promise you guys that this week I would incorporate a few days so it would total up into a week of 5 a.m. wake ups. So I thought I would update you. I am going to wake up at 5 tomorrow. I'm excited because tomorrow I don't have work, so I'm planning on being incredibly productive. So we're back on it. We're back on the grind set. We're back doing all of that stuff. So it's exciting. I will see you guys tomorrow, bright and early, 5 a.m. I ended up taking Zella for a way longer walk than expected. I was just gonna take her for a little 15-minute walk around the neighborhood, but it was really nice weather and I was like, you know what, I might as well. So we did that. I also ended up doing a bit of work this morning. So plan of action for today is I'm gonna go to the gym now and then I need to do some grocery shopping, so we'll do that. I also need to buy some command strips to put all my posters up and stuff, because I mean I've been here for almost 2 months already and I still don't have all my posters up and I feel like that should happen soon. Okay, I don't know whether to call today fail or a success. I feel like I got a lot done in the morning. I completed things off the checklist that really needed to be done, so that's good and productive. However, things were just not going my way. I don't know if you guys have that. Sometimes you wake up and it's just not your day at all. My headphones at the gym for some reason were wigging out today. Actually, I know exactly why. My hair was in a, this is not very interesting, but my hair was in a plait. I had it tied up and then in a plait. So when I was running, it was like swinging around all over the place and it kept hitting the exact button that enables Siri on my headphones and pausing the music. So that really got me out of my mojo. And I couldn't figure out why it was happening at first, so it kept happening and I was like, what is going on? It was so frustrating. And then I knocked over my dishwasher earlier today as well. All my clean cutlery that was just drying went flying all over the sink and got wet again. And when I was making dinner, I didn't put enough water in the rice cooker, so all my rice went crispy. Today was not my day, but I checked some big things off the list, so also good in a way. I don't know. With times like these, I'm trying to pull a really fake deep quote out right now, but this is genuinely how I feel. Days like these, you just gotta take the little wins, however little they may be, and don't think about the L's too much, because there's no point in focusing on that. There never is. So overall, I'd say today was successful. I would. Honestly, I do really like waking up early. I feel like it's good, but not necessarily early for the whole week straight. It's good to balance and like plan out what days you can actually benefit from waking up early. I feel like today I definitely benefited from waking up early. I will continue to do that. I think we have one more makeup day that I need to do this week, so I'll see you guys then.
Whoa. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna lie here for a sec with my eyes closed. Today is the final day. Woo! The final day of 5 a.m. wake up. Hey, that's not to say that I'm not gonna do this again. Yeah, I'm excited. I almost feel like I'm in school again, you know? But now it's just self-inflicted. I don't have a bus to catch. I don't have anything, but I'm doing it to myself. It doesn't really get easier, the whole wake up thing. Like I thought after doing it for a little while, I really attempted to open my eyes like 3 times just now. It's not happening. The camera is like set right where my lamp is and it's just too bright. I can't do it. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I don't know if it's getting any easier. Like it's pretty tough every time. The actual getting out of bed. You look so cute this morning, so what the heck? Good morning. This first sip of coffee tasted so good. I've never made a better coffee in my life. Okay, so update. I was reading on the couch for a really long time and then I ended up dozing off. Oh, I didn't mean to, but Zella was sleeping and then I got a little sleepy and it was still dark. But anyway, we dozed off for like 20 minutes. Oopsies. Anyway, now it is 7, so we're gonna go for a walk.
Zella and I have just come back from our walk. We ended up going on a bit of a jog. I don't know, everyone around us was running and then I was like, wait, we could also do that. Zella is currently eating breakfast and I'm about to make mine. Okay, so here are my overall thoughts of waking up at 5 a.m. for a week. We'll start with the pros. First pro is I feel like I got a lot done. A lot of tasks that I needed to tick off my list got ticked off, which is good. Obviously, that's what we wanted. That was kind of the whole point of this 5 a.m. wake up thing. Second pro, because it's getting colder down here and we don't have as much daylight in the evenings, I feel like I was gaining more daylight just from waking up earlier because I think the sun was rising at around 6:30. So I got more daylight, which is good. We love daylight. We're a big fan. Moving on to the cons. I think waking up at 5 is a little excessive. I wouldn't say it's necessary. You can still be productive if you wake up at, let's say, 6 a.m. So for future reference, maybe if you want a productive day, do it at 6. You don't have to wake up at 5. Do it at 6. Second con, I think doing it for a week is really tough. You have to get your body into a routine of doing it, and obviously starting new routines are really difficult for your body to adjust to. Hence why I failed like 2 days of the week. So I think doing it when it's necessary is a good idea, but maybe not for a week straight. Unless you want to completely change your normal routine to wake up at 5 a.m. Then be my guest. Do as you please. Third con, or third thought, this is more a general thought. On a work day, like if you're working 9 to 5, waking up at 5, yes, it's productive and I definitely got stuff done that I was meaning to get done, but I feel like you're just shifting whatever you normally do after work before work, because then you have to go to sleep at like 9:30. So I guess it's just a matter of if you want to do these things first thing in the morning or when you get home from work. And yeah, sometimes actually it's good to do it before you go to work because you come home and you're super tired and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I just don't feel like it was as productive on a work day. So honestly, I'd say wake up at 5 a.m. on a weekend. That's honestly the best way to go. But are you guys really gonna do that? Probably not. I mean, I didn't even do that in this video, so touche, that's fine. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it was kind of an epic fail. I don't know if you guys say that anymore. I'm still using a bunch of phrases that I feel like are so outdated and I need to stop. Although this wasn't the most productive and inspirational 5 a.m. wake up video out there, I feel like it was realistic. And that's what we're about here. We're about keeping it fresh and real. There you go. Have some fresh and realness. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like it and subscribe if you aren't already. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Ayy, I got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me.